Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another brick in the mall where, guys, last episode we did some ridiculous expansions. Look at how crazy the mall now looks. We've got it all set up with all the little corridors running all the way around the edges, little walkways so the peeps know where they've got to go, and it ultimately tells us what areas and what space we have left to add in the stores inside the mall, and then what space we've got for the outside of the mall too, which is pretty damn cool. Guys, also we got in a few extra shops as well. I'm trying to actually remember what we actually got in. There was quite a few things, wasn't there? We got the women's shoe store set up, right? We got the newsagent set up, which doesn't actually make that much money. Does the women's shoe shop actually does make some sweet money? And I feel like we got another one in. Ah, there we go. It was Puffy's, a very tobacco shop, which they was requesting last episode for a vape shop too, which is kind of cool. Now, at the moment, they're requesting household goods store and a bakery, which will get set up. We have 20 occurrences with people leaving drunk and folio, so it'd probably be a better idea to... Wow, there's quite a lot of people there. Yeah, it'd probably be a better idea to build a bigger version of the bar, because we got a bigger version of the cafe, the fast food restaurant, and I think we'll set up a bar over here, which would be a good little shout. So I think what we'll do is we'll kind of first go ahead and set up some parking to begin with. So we'll do some customer park. No, actually, we won't do customer parking there. We'll... Right, do you know what we'll do? We'll do some underground parking. And we'll stick it on the far end here. There we go. We'll stick 3 in there to begin with, which is glorious. And then if I just kind of pause it now, we'll stick 3 in there. We'll pull up our customer... No, we'll do staff parking first. So we get a little staff parking behind. Actually, no, not staff parking behind. I got a better idea for that. So we get a couple of rows of staff parking in just here. We'll get some custom parking to fill up all the gaps there. Customer parking. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll have a loading zone. We'll have a bus stop. Where's the other one? That's garbage pickup on both sides just there as well. And that should be pretty handy for us. It should be pretty handy. Okay, and this side then, obviously you want to get some more, we'll get some more staff parking down. We'll do a bus stop. We'll do 2 garbage pickups. We'll do 2 loading zones. And then we'll do some customer parking too. Just to kind of make it a little bit of variety, because it is on the outskirts of our whole shopping mall right now. And then foundations, we'll drop some foundations down now. So we'll do what we've done before. We kind of go for like that little one border. It's going to be a huge bar, but it's going to be able to keep up with the demand. And we also need to make sure that we got some walls in. So we'll get the stock room in. And I think it's going to have to be more up here because of where the parking situation is here. And we'll just go for something as simple as that. It's nice, easy. It's perfect, boys. It's actually perfect. Right, so we need to get all the other stuff in them. So we need to wait for them to build it is the main thing we kind of need them to do. So we're just waiting for our builders. Any moment now. There we go. I say any moment now they shall arrive. Okay, what we got stocking issues for at the moment? The gun store. Of course it's the gun store. It's never ending at the gun store, isn't it, boys? It's never freaking ending. But every time I go to view it, all the tables are stocked. Oh, man. I wish we could mute certain store problems. And act like they don't exist. Because that would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? That would be kind of nice. Right. Oh, we got another queue issues over here. Fancy Folios. That was the other one too, the restaurant. That was also trying to get set up too. Oh, a big load of workers have just arrived right now. So things are going to get crack-a-lacking, which is good to see. So let's go to objects then. Let's go to doors. Let's get a couple of doors set up then. So we'll go one there. We'll go one here. Squeezing one just there as well. Get a staff door there to begin with. Throwing one there too. Let's go further down quickly. Let's kind of get doors on every corners. Just for the sake of superb access to here. And would we be interested in setting up a fancy folio straight? Not fancy folios, another fancy folios. like a higher-end restaurant? I feel like we would. But we've got the place there. The next eating place, we kind of need it in this area too. So what if I set it up here? And then we create like a really cool car park next door to it. So foundations again. We're going to be doing a lot of foundations today, as you can probably tell. We drop that in as well. And then we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Right. Okay. Do your worst. Try and get as much stuff in as possible, peeps. As much stuff in as possible. They do pretty good. I mean, I feel like I don't pay my builders enough with the amount of stuff. Single-handedly, they've always built on every plot of land we have right now, almost. Almost, boys. Right, okay. So, ticking along quite nicely today. Oh, we got some more issues again. The fish shop. That's a new one. We have, you know, I was about to say, do we have a lot of fish being sold right now? I'm not sure what the issue was. How many occurrences was it? It was only one occurrence. But that's interesting. I could expand that slightly a little bit more into the storage area because it's never like fully full, is it, to be honest? It never really is. Right, they've done the one store then, so we can actually get this one now assigned. So this is going to be the... Actually, do you want to turn this into the fine dining restaurant and that one into the bar? Because this one's a little bit bigger for a fine dining restaurant, isn't it? You know what? We will. Right, fine dining restaurant, hey! We also need a storage building just there. Perfect. So this one will be a bar, which they're not that far from completing. So, oh, I shouldn't have zoned it before they even finished it. There we go. We'll build the walls. And that'll be a decent size storage room. Get some doors on the go again. Go around all the edges for superb access. And a sign. Right, deassign that there and then turn it back into a storage room. Okay, all good, all good, all good. Right, that's all set up then. We've got the zones ready. So we can now go and start placing the stuff in. So we're going to have a bigger fine dining, a bigger bar too. I think I should do the flooring quickly for the outskirts. There we go. Oh, it's actually... Oh, okay, I misjudged that top bit, but I'm going to leave it as it is. Right, we'll go with that. Let the builders just get the outskirts done. And then we'll go to now build the objects for the restaurant. So this is the fine dining restaurant. And where are you? Fine dining. There we go. So we'll do the kitchen area first then. And I think we'll set the kitchen area up kind of around here. So the cooking range, can that be rotated? It can. Okay, that's good news for me. So if we do one there, one there. So I'll place all those going around. I think I'll cancel this one there because it's so close to the doors. So we've got the cooking kind of stuff set up. The kitchen pass, where it passes the food through. We're creating a really cool setup right now. You're going to love this. Boom, ba boom, boom, boom. Which is glorious. And then it's just the order counters. So we'll set the order counters up then on the opposite side going down. Oh, let's cancel that one. There we go. We'll get the walls now and then use the walls to kind of fine tune all this. Right, so objects. Oh, I need the walls in just there as well. Hold on. So objects, all staff door. Right, one there and there. One there and there. Kind of set up for this little area here. And the rest of it then is all pretty much just tables and chairs. So fine dining, want that glorious table restaurant seating. So if we start here, and then we do that simplistic pattern there, rotate this way, there we go, and then we do another set just there. It's a lot of tables and chairs, but we kind of do need a lot of them in. It makes sense at this point, right? Trash cans is now a must. So I'll place these like every so often, and obviously by all the doors as well. There we go. Let's get some just here. Get one there, there, there. Just kind of then by all the doors. Right, there we go. And that will be then the kind of fine dining restaurant set up, just to kind of handle their needs. And then we'll look at the bar next then. So the bar is different, very different. So we have the bar counter and the bar shelf. So if I do the similar thing now, having the bar shelf go along, there we go. I feel like we should set up 2 bar shelves, like 2 rows of it. And then we do the bar counter. Like that. So we've got enough stock there, ready and rocking, ready to be rocking and rolling. Bar counter stuff here. So if I went, for example, did a row like that, and then did a row like that, and then we had, I'm gonna go for these kind of booths. Like this. And then we do a kind of a wide gap there. And if I go down to this point, turn and go back up, our nice little bar area sets up, which is glorious. Do the walls in here too. And then objects, staff doors. And then, of course, we need trash cans. So just to make it like a little bit easier, we kind of do it like this. I do all these facing ones first. And we'll go for these style facing ones. And then we go across just here. Get a couple there. Yeah, why not? They're very extreme and very, very, very over the top, but they're going to do the job. So, the restaurante. We set up the flooring first. Do the same over here. No, do we do the same? Yeah, we'll do the same for the bar too. The same kind of like kitchen-esque pattern. And then what did we do for the bar and the stuff over here? Oh, I kind of went for that. Ah, okay, I see what I did there. And I feel like I like that better. I went for this type of flooring. And then the dark wood, this wood, for the rest of the bar. There we go, squeeze all this in. Oh, I put the floor in before they finished doing all the stuffs. Oh, I'm so dumb. That is my downfall at playing this game. I always place down the floor in before they've placed all the furniture down. And then, obviously, it cancels out some of the furniture that I've placed down. Ah, Seniac. Foolish to the highest degree. Right, for the fine dining fancy restaurant, what did I get placed in the other one? We went for that nice little checkered pattern, which is this one, right? Yeah. Nice. Fancy. Right, let's get all the doors done. There we go. Right. Fast forward it then, because I can't believe what I've done. Can't believe how stupid your boy can be at times. And wait for him to get all this in. Then we're Gucci, then we're good to go. We should add in the bar some of the arcades and stuff like that, which will be handy. Stuff like this needs bathrooms too. We got okay, household goods, bakery, underground parking is complete. Underground parking is complete. Okay, all the underground parking over here is now complete and done, which is glorious. All right, how far are we off getting all this this flooring done? Sorry. We should go back to objects now and back to the bar. Squeeze one in there because that's kind of done. There we kind of go. Bar counter. It's actually got rid of our little wall too. Staff door. Yeah, got a staff door up there as well. Okay, back to the bar. Bar counter with stools. And it did get rid of some of our trash cans as well. Annoyingly. And that's pretty much good to go. We're just going to get the flooring done for up in this storage room. And then we can start hiring the peeps. Yeah. Right, okay, so that's pretty much all done. It's all kind of set up. Oh, I wanted to add in the little extra stuff, didn't I? Oh, no, not manage. The extra stuff for this area. So machines. Because it is a bar, you do kind of have that stuff in the bar. We'll have a couple of arcade cabinets down. We'll set up a couple of pinball machines. We'll have a couple of ATMs just thrown over here. And you know what? We'll throw in some vending machines just because. Literally, just because. And yeah, pretty much good to go. So, let's start with the fancy fine dining restaurant here. So we got Fancy Falls. This one's open 23 hours a day. Link the storage up. There we go. Staff. So we're going to hire a cashier. So we need quite a few. So, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 6 working at a time should be enough. So hire cooks then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 cooks at a time. Stock clerk, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Waiter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a lot of employees, but it's a big restaurant. We need to make sure that we've got enough room. So the one thing I hate about this game is how I have to manually do this. I hate it with a passion. I wish you could, or when you hire someone, you predetermine the hours that they work, like how you can predetermine what hour they start the day. This really grinds my gears. But it's something we have to do and we can't ignore it. And now we've also got to think of a really cool name for this. So we got Fancy Folios, or Fancy Falls, whatever it's called. We're going to give this one a good name too. So there's not that many stock clerks compared to all the others, so we should get through these pretty quick. But we do have quite a few waiters. We're getting there eventually, boys. We are getting there eventually. Right. There's 2 remaining. Perfect. Shift planning. So cashiers, we're going to stagger everybody right now. So we half the workforce, half the day. And then the crossover at lunch period is when the majority of the people are working. Which is Gucci. So you already know I'm never going to make any profit from this restaurant. You already know this. it doesn't take a genius to kind of realize the outgoings of this place. They don't take a genius. So we got the fine. Let's call it fine dining. Fools. Fine dining fools. That's a nice little name there. Now we've got the bar here. So we've got drunken folios. Let me link the storage. Can this be 24? No, it can't even be 24 hours a day either. So bar. So we got drunken folios, and now we need a new name. So if you kind of think, I mean, I don't know how many British people are watching right now, but the cool thing in Britain is how random some of the names are for the pubs. Like, you know, some of the popular ones is like the Red Lion. I've seen one called the Cheese Grater, or the Drum and Monkey, or the Farmer's Tipple. You know, there's some completely random names. Completely random names. So let's call this one Senny. Hold on. Senny Sips. There we go. Because you're sipping on your beer. So we call it Senny Sips. We don't need waiters at all on this one. So cashiers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stock clerks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel that's a fair number. Not as crazy as the restaurant because you don't need that many people working. And we just might turn a profit. You never know. Right, there's not that many more now. Done. Shift planning, let's go! I'm getting excited now. I'm getting excited because this is the tedious part to building in this place. This is so tedious. I want to get back to doing all the cool stuff. I want to build that bakery that the guys have been complaining about for so long. Right, that's all done. Get it out of my face. I don't want to see it no more. Well, I do want to see it some more, so please, come back. But I do want to build Roadwork right now. So I need to get some customer parking and stuff down now. So if I do... Oh, that's customer parking. So if I do a gap like that, there's a 2 there, do a gap, leave a 2. There's a gap, leave a 2. There's a gap, so there's a road kind of in the middle. If they can build that quickly, we'll do the car park, get that out the way for this area, then we're good to go. We are then pretty much good to go. So we'll do bus stops first then. So we'll do one there and one there. Underground parking, one there, and we'll get one just here. One here. We'll do garbage pickup pretty much in the line there. Staff only, we'll do here and here. There we go. When the game catches up to me. There and there. And this is all now just like customer parking. And then this whole little section's done. Provides all the facilities for the nearby peeps. We do need a toilet over here. That is a big issue. There is nowhere for anyone to go to the bathroom. But that is now all done. That is now all done. It's glorious, boys. Absolutely glorious. Right, so get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Media store and a vape shop. But I want to get the bakery in first. I do want to get the actual bakery in first. So, yeah, let's get that in. So that's pretty much all up and running. We'll give it time. It'll probably never, ever, ever turn a profit, but you just never, ever know. So I'm thinking I use this as the bakery. So build... Well, let's first assign it. Excuse me. Store. Right, let's pause a second. So let's assign this as the bakery. Build, objects, store. And where... Oh, hang on. I'm on the wrong one. We get a nice little double door for the bakery. Boom. And boom there on the corner. Staff door just popping through at the top there to go through in the back to go to the stock room, which we're going to have linked up. So we're going to manage this quickly. Link storage over. Open hours, turn it for a 24-hour bakery, which is pretty good. So what does a bakery need? What did it say again? Basically fresh bread. So I believe fresh bread goes on, yes it does, a table. But let actually me get the cashier stuff in first. I don't know how popular this is going to be. If it is going to be popular. So I get 2 cashiers in. Where's the self checkout there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 self checkouts. And then everything else is just glorious tables. Do you know what? I won't even insult it. I won't even go that far. Right, okay, go. So floor tiles for the bakery. I don't know why, but I like this dark style tile. Right, get all that in. Please, boys. So products. We need that bread. Alright, I need to go for a table. Fresh bread. Assigned. Right, manager's store. Okay, so staff, we'll hire 4 cashiers. To work around the clock. Oh, close that. Stock clerks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll go with 6. See how that goes. Because it's not going to be a popular store. It's only selling bread. Remember this. It's only selling bread. But you never know. You never know. I'm very optimistic about the bread store. Done. And we'll call it Wait, can I call it? I got a good one. Best breadies. Get it? Like best buddies, but we're calling it best breadies. And it's the best bread you can buy. You get it, boys? It's a bakery, by the way. It's now officially a bakery. It's a great name, okay? It's a freaking great name. What have I done? What have I done? Right, let's get rid of all this. We'll leave this one. A media store and a comic book store. How's everyone going down here? Not many peeps, I see. Not many peeps. Sad times. Sad times. But what I'm asking for now, though, a comic book store and a media store. Have I got to research anything that's media related? Plants and gardening, more bus transportation stops, marketing. Let's get that extra marketing on the go. Oh, should we do some marketing? I feel like we should wait to do some marketing until we got like a few more extra stores in. Because that will be a little bit more handy. But yeah, a media store. We've sent media or a comic book store. Comic book store would be good to get in up here. So walls, if I went like to this point there, straight across. Objects all for the door there. So we put like a nice little double door system there. We'll assign this to be a store. We're going to a little staff door on the back just there to easy access to the stock room. And then in the store, we'll do a simple, simplistic cash register setup, little back and forth there. Some self checkouts, which would be pretty good. And I take it comic books. Do they go on shelves? I'm trying to. Yeah, I just spotted them. They do go on shelves. There we go. That's a more. That's a better setup, isn't it? Throw a load of comic books on there. That was a simple and easy store to get set up, to be honest. So build, let's do the flooring next. What would be good for a comic book store? I'm thinking like red. Like a superhero style coloured red. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . That'll look really nice. We'll assign with the products on the shelf to be comic books, which is just here. So manage store, a 24-hour comic book store. Is there such thing? Comic book store. There we go. The best name. The best name. Hire cashier. 1, 2. Right, we'll hire 2 cashiers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stock clerks. To get this place up and running. So cashier. And let's start, yeah, that's perfect. Perfect as it is. And that is literally that done. We got 4 new buildings in. Wow. No freaking way did fine dining fools make $22 profit. How in the world is that making? There is so many staff members working there. That's ridiculous. The bar almost to broke even. That's crazy. That's crazy. We gotta wait till the peeps arrive to start selling the bread. The thing about the bread as well is that it actually has a sell-by date. So, like, it's limited to how long it can be on the shelf for. So we're gonna see a lot of expired products on the shelves. They're stocking right now. Peeps are now starting to buy, which is cool to see. But it could be too much bread. It could be too much bread. We never know. But we'll see. We'll see as time goes on. How's the comic book store holding up? Where did I place it? I've already forgot where I've stuck it. Oh, it's over here. Okay, no one's arrived just yet to start restocking those shelves. That's a shame. So what are they asking for next then? Also a media store. Now what does it mean by media store? Media in what sense? We'll have to kind of figure that one out. We're on 11% of the marketing right now. So how many members of staff do I have? Okay, they're not all working 15-hour shifts. They freaking should be. Alright, I've hired 5 more. And we'll stagger these now, like we've done everybody else. So there's always somebody in researching for us. Perfection. Perfection. But no one's arrived just yet. But they should soon. They should soon arrive. Right, did we wait for this kind of day to end? So this month we didn't turn a profit on Fine Dining Fools. This month we did for Senny Sips. That's cool. That's pretty cool. The bakery lost 1,500, but that was kind of a weird one because it only got set up halfway through the day. The comic book store, which is still yet to have anybody arrive. What is going on with this store? I don't get it. I have assigned the products, haven't I? Yeah, comic books. Oh, wait. I didn't link the storage, did I? No. I'm so dumb. There we go. Now we can go. Now we can go. What are they asking for next then? Underground parking's finished. Household goods store and a vape shop. Yeah, boy. Right, so the underground parking down here is now pretty much all done. They're asking for a vape store. I'm surprised they're not screaming out for toilets again. We have the up-and-coming events. The book. Where's the bookstore? The bookstore is just over here. That's going to take a huge hit soon. With the up-and-coming event. Mother's Day also. Fine dining should take a nice little big hit too. Damn, boys. We got it going good right now. We got it going good. So we set up a few extra stores then. So the main thing that we've done today is these big big fine dining place. We've got storages now at the gun store. Of course it is. The steady sips, again, takes a huge load of the stores in the center of the mall. We got the bread stall in. We got the comic book store, which is now up and running. I can see a picture of a clown just there. It's kind of scary. Toy store and a vape shop. So they're screaming out for the vape shop right now, which we'll get in next episode. There is some rats, but the builder should take care of it. The expansions have been pretty solid. How much we make this one? Okay, we didn't make money there. But we do have Mother's Day and Father's Day coming up very soon. And that's going to really, really, really increase some of the stuff going on. Once they finish doing this marketing, which we now got peeps in, right? Yeah, boy. Researching away. We'll then start researching are we researching the marketing right now? Yeah. We'll then start doing some marketing and get lots more people arriving. How much money are we now making? So our daily money, well, our money's has gone down quite a bit because we've done some big expansions. I'm not really bothered about that. It's how much we're making a day. So we're kind of floating around here. We need to take it to the next stage. So that would be pretty cool. In terms of customers, it's dipped down quite a bit, but it's still on the rise going up, as you can see. So we're always getting customers coming in, which is glorious. We just need some more restrooms, some more toilets. People leaving the bookstore. Yeah, it's that major release right now, so people are going to be leaving the bookstore. I won't be able to keep up with this demand with how small it is. Which probably begs the question, do I build then a secondary bookstore? Or do I build like a general store that sells books and the comics and the greetings cards and stuff like that? You know, more of a general store than a specialized store. I feel like we should. We should start to do that stuff at some point. Building like a general store, which would be really good. And with how much money? Oh, we've researched this now. With how much money this electronics store makes? Is it the gun store? No, the butchers. Wow. Yeah, with how much money the electronics store here makes? Why have we made like a bigger version? How sweet would that be? I think it would be pretty cool. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to end it over here. Hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.